Hi, my name is Charles Semler, and today I will be discussing with you the concept of music theory. Now, the song that I have up here is When the Morning Gilds the Sky. The first thing we can notice right off the bat is that the key signature is a C, and that the relative minor is an E. Sorry, I forgot to put that up there. A couple of things that we can just notice at first is that I have all the chords written out right here. Now, another thing that we can notice is that we have both the bass clef and the treble clef. The four notes on each of the staves will indicate will determine the triad of the chord triad. So just taking the first one here, we have a C, a G, a C, and an E. Now, the C triad, the foundation of the C triad, is a C, a G, and an E. However, if we were to go down further through this chord progression and get to the E, we would find a B, an E, a G, and yet another B. Now, these three notes are different, being that it is a E triad, and these two triads are very different. If you were to ask if you could take the three notes in the foundation of the E triad and mix them up maybe a little bit and put them on different strings, you would find that none of the other triads can be played with the three foundation notes of the E triad. Each triad has its three foundation notes and sticks to three foundation notes no matter what. Now, if we take the E triad and play it as a chord, we will get this. We have a C, a B, a D, a G, and yet another E, or yet an E. Now, when we play this chord, we're playing 5 of the 6 strings. You will notice that the 6th string here is also an E, played open as the E on the 1st string. So then you may ask, why don't you play the 6th string with the rest of the chord? Well, the bass note of the foundation of the C triad is a C, and that is starting right there. You can also see right here as well that we have a 5-3 fraction. The 5-3 fraction is because the C is the bass note. If we were to change that, however, and play the E with it as well, we would get that, changing it to the 6. Now when it's a 6, the E is played as the bass, and that is the first thing that you hear. This changes the sound, and being that the key of C is a very commonly played key, as well as just the chord of C in general, as it is in many other keys. You want this to be nice and crisp, and hear the C note right here first. Now, we can see that God is a God of order through his whole creation, especially the theory of math and music, which makes it even more clear why many Christians use music as a way to express God's glory and God's perfect self. I hope this presentation has brought a light of understanding to music theory and how we see our great God connecting himself in his order through music to us. Thank you for listening.